authorities don't leave you alone, and you know, people treat you differently, and not everybody, but you know, I've had things nicked. Somebody nicked my shoes the other week, and it weren't even another homeless person. Like, that was a shocking thing about it. Like.
But the fact that you've not long been out of prison, do you think that it's likely that you're gonna end up going back in, or is that something on your priority list to kind of?
Well, yeah, my aim's not to go back in, but I'm not going to lie, sometimes it's a break well needed, you know, because of lifestyle, and you know, at least you get 3 meals a day, roof over your head, shower, you know. I was in there 3 months, I went from 12 stone to nearly 16, and you know, I've only been out 5 weeks.
And do you think that anyone's to blame for your circumstances, or is it just a kind of...
Theoretically, you know, this is what the council said, it's self-inflicted, my situation, because I decided to give up a flat and, you know, leave what I had behind and try and start fresh, and that decision I made led to this, because it didn't work out between me and my missus, and she shut me out. So in that sense, it's my fault. It's my fault getting here, but it's not my fault the struggles I have getting out of it, like, if you know what I mean. Because there's not much help out there, and it's not my local area, so I'm not a priority to the council. They tell me to go home if I want to be prioritised, but probation is saying I've got to stay around here, because obviously I've got out of jail around here. They put me in the probation service over here. I could go home and live with my family, but the system's stopping me, and it puts me in breach if I do so and end up back in prison. So either which way, I end up away from my family without freedom in jail, or away from my family with my freedom out here on the streets. Either which way, it's not an option anybody would want.
And is there anything that you would kind of advise to any young person up and coming, maybe following in your footsteps? Any advice?
Yeah, don't jump into things too quick, and take advantage of what you have, and look after it, and try your best to keep it, because it can all go within a blink of an eye. You know, I had my own flat, all my family support, and you know, a steady job. I gave all that up to be with my girlfriend, which led to this. So yeah, just be careful on the decisions you make, and it might feel right at the time, but yeah, it may not be right in the long run, and that's the decision I made, and it's led to this.
I appreciate you sharing and being honest, and you know, I think that everyone has got a unique story, yours as well as so many others, and I just wish you every blessing. You know, I've met you today, it may seem a bit random, but you know, I wish you God's blessing and every blessing for your future, because you're a young man and you've still got a hope in the future.